And we're good. Yay. See, the Twitch is twitching. The YouTube is stroking it. There we go. Much better. Your body is soul. Thingy. Not that thingy. This thingy, silly me. There we go. Conversations are hard. Alrighty. Oh wait, I should close that now. Okay. There we go. Now we have as few explosions as possible. You know, today's kind of a good day. We get to leave the music up. It's always a good day when we get to leave the music up. Because it's a Master Duel day. We're doing the Dice Rally. I'm so glad they brought this event back. I like Dice Rally. Let's just get right into it. Bing bong. Issues. Never mind, it's fixed. But we have no issues, don't worry about it. There's no warrant boxing save. As always, before we do anything, time for some Duel Live. Let's see, are we... No, we're all good. Alright, good. Yeah, we're all good, yay. Alrighty, looks like we have an Orcus player. I noticed the World Legacy World Crown and Babel in hand. I don't think there's a good draws, if I remember correctly. Yeah, not good draws, but we do have Maxi, Ash Blossom, and Nib. Let's see, action deck here. Yep, this is Orcus. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, we're just gonna throw it. Honestly, I think, you know, it might just be my monkey brain talking. I think I would have put the Ash face down, but, you know. Oh well. Alrighty. Fenrir grabs Tier Limit, Kashtira, Solar Recharge! Okay, not expecting to see that. Oh lord, okay, we're getting into some horse shit immediately. Jesus Christ, we just got here. We just got here, why are we doing weird shit already? Fucking Tier Limit players! I swear, they're like, if I put in more than enough graveyard slop, it'll work. Trust me, it's still meta. Oh, Nibiru's about to be silly. Yep. Gonna mill 5 with Hidden Graver off of that. I'm sorry, was that like sworn to fucking... He is a fiend! God damn it! Of course he's a fucking fiend. They're getting hella draws off of this. The sequence. Impulse sequence. Just tell him no. Yay. No. Alright, still have snow. We're gonna mill all this crap. We're gonna take sequence of snow at Monday. Yep. And snow again. Jesus Christ, I hate snow. The Minerva, oh lord, yeah, this is a fucking deck of all time. Honestly, I kind of hope they can keep going and see if they can win the backseat challenge. Can they do it? Let's see. We've got 16 in deck. We're returning those. Somehow, some way. We had to mill and mill and mill and mill and mill, but we have Rukalos now. There's Zombie Vampire. I'm sorry, I gotta double check this person's hand. Alright, we have Droplets, Called Bys, Dusters, we have Symbol Skeletons, and we haven't really drawn any other hand traps that's, like, usable here. You know, can I check the deck of the person I'm viewing from? I cannot. That's unfortunate. I would like to see if they had, like, Imperms or something. I guess not. There's Girsu. We're gonna mill more. There's Tier Cash. We milled Mini Minerva. Tier Cash mills more. We milled a Wolf. And Mini Minerva. There's Wolf. There's Mini. Not lethal yet. Oh, there it goes. Don't you just love snow? Don't you just love... I love that snow has a once per turn on it. It's great. I fucking hate that card. Fuck that. We're watching another replay. That one made me upset. God, I hate Tier Limit. Alrighty, what do we got? Alright, we got an Endymion Mitsurugi. I am interested. Let's see where this goes. Opponent just ended. Oh, this is gonna be something. Alright, we have Prayers. We got Habakiri. He sent Cerberus. Cerberus blows himself up. We get Jackal. We get Max Seed. It might not matter, because we have Droll, but no, we're gonna choose to cross it out instead. Not gonna lie, it might be more worth it to cross out the Drolls here. No, we're choosing the Max C. Alright, we got Cerberus on board. We're just gonna swing with Cerberus. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I think I would have crossed out the droll, unless you don't have more drolls to cross out. And? Jesus Christ, opponent is bricking really hard. We got another Max C. They're hoping for fucking, like, Max C in a dream. Alright, I don't know all the Mitsurugi cards by name, and also, they have really long fucking names. And I'm not familiar enough with them to, like, give them offhand names yet. Like, that one's Habakiri. This one's Mitama. This one's Mikoto, or Saji. Alright, what have we got? Malice, get drolled. You know what? That could be worse. Set MTP. We have Malice and Underground. We send Dormouse. Dormouses. We send March Hares. They have normal summon. Alright, we're gonna turn Dormouse into Decoder. Yep. Take all three of these. Red Ransom. Yep. Decoder comes back. We'll take those two again. Out comes Appo. We're gonna March Hare. Red Ransoms. Sending Chessy Cat. Take these two. Make Splash Mage. We're a bit low on life points. Bring back Mouse. Into the binder. GWC. Yoink. Wham. Alright, we're not dying anymore. Bam. Banish. Reset DWC. And then just start swinging. Alright. And into Allied. Yep. And then back comes Red Ransom and White Fighter. Lava Golem's about to go crazy. Aw, that's it, yeah. Profound sadness. It would have been really funny if they had just enough life points for the Lava Golem burn to kill them. Oh no! Oh well. Let's get straight into some Dice Rally. This was Synchro XE Link. I have a few decks I could use with that. A few I can, a few I can't. No, pull that back up, you silly. I want to show my deck. Also, here's the whole map. Yeah, I've been playing a bit. Woo! Go back in. There we go. I've been using big ol' Cyber Slop. I like Slop. I like Cyber Slop. It's fun. I could change the Etcher deck a bit, not gonna lie. I've been going for the fun options, because I like the fun options. Well, we could go for more reasonable things. Like, what would I put in? There's a few things I could put in. Honestly, more than anything, like, I kind of want Link Spider in here. Link Spider and Lingaribo would both be really nice. I would probably, if I were to put those in, get rid of Final Sigma and Saber Dragon. You know what? I think I can get rid of the Saber Dragon. I really like the Saber Dragon, but I think we can get rid of the Saber Dragon. I kind of want to keep the Final Sigma, though, because it's really funny, because some people just aren't using things to get rid of towers, and I really like using it just for that. So I think I'm going to leave it in there, but we'll put a Link Spider in. Here we go. Do I want to change anything else? I don't think so. I think I like this. What would I change if I were to change anything? I don't know. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll thug it out. I could use other stuff for this. Honestly, Regenesis for this event would be pretty funny. I saw a Regenesis list that I kind of wanted to give a try. That was an accident. I did not mean to go back again. Yeah, let's go! Yeah, I have been sick, so my head is not in the headspace. On top of, you know, the usual head explosions, I've also just straight up been sick, so, you know, that's great. Quite fun. Enjoyable experience. I'm going number 2 right now. You can't stop me. We have Valor and Nib. Honestly, we could have opened worse. If that is, in fact, Kaiba himself, then this Nibiru will be pretty handy against Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is, Dude, I swear, for these events, they always go out of their way to bully... They always go out of their way to, bully certain archetypes more than others. I swear, every single one of these fucking events, they always, like, bully Centurion for some reason. Which is bullshit. Leave Centurion alone. I swear, like, of all the fucking archetypes for these kinds of events that are gonna be, like, absolutely ridiculous, they go out of their way to be like, no, you cannot use Centurion in this event. Go fuck yourself. And I hate it. Because I would have loved to use Centurion for this event. Here's Roar. We can hit a 9. That'll let them get Spirit, which honestly is not the greatest thing for me. But I do have Nibiru, so it could be worse. They're gonna use this guy. Dotscaper, no! Haha. Thank God they didn't remove anything else. Melody of the Awakening Dragon. Alright. Pitch the Dictator. The Dick of D. Hi, Leia! What did you just draw? You drew Alternative and Vanilla. So we're going to show the Vanilla, summon Alternate. There he goes. No! Leave my Dotscaper alone, you meanie! Also, I see that you are no longer Leia Love. You are now a Leia Love bug. Alright, we're gonna put him in defense. We're just gonna end there. We're not gonna synchro anything. There we go. I was about to say. There's Spirit. We're on 4. You got one more? Do one more. No? Nah. Alrighty, so graveyard stuff is gonna be a little funky while he's on board. I think, how can I do this? If I do this, we can get backup. But I think I would want something else. Unless they just ash this. If they ash this and I can't do that and I just like summon Sigma, we might be able to do something with that. Actually, no. I need like, yeah, I need more stuff. I don't have enough stuff. I should probably put in less connects. Let's do that. Let's change that up a little. Let's use less connects, because honestly, I only use it just to get to the backup. Yeah, we can add backup. We can get Wizard with that. They didn't stop that, so they're probably going to stop the backup. I have to use this on normal, unfortunately. What do I gotta deal with? I gotta deal with... They have a quick synchro and... a graveyard stop, so this might be a bit funky. Yeah. There we go. What do I want? Probably Wizard. Wizard is like the quickest, easiest body on board. Yeah, they can stop the Meow Mine, so we can't do that. I can't normal summon anymore, so everything else in here is not going to be good, and I don't have anything to quickly summon with Microcoder, so we don't want to do that. So yeah, let's grab Wizard. Let's discard the other AI Connect. There we go. Turn him into Decoder. Wish I could turn him into something else, but we'll make do. Here we go. I can't summon! Oh no! Yeah, because I need to... Oh, wait. Am I being a potato? I think I'm being a potato. It's fine. It's not fine, but you know what? It's fine. Bwah! Oh well. I'll thug it out. And by thug it out, I mean lose horrendously, but who cares? It's Dice Rally. See, I appreciate this event too, because like, when you lose in this event, it's not as punishing as it is in other events, which is really nice. No, my rock! First you took my Dotscaper, which you didn't really take because I put him back on board, but then you blew him up. And then you take my rock! Give my rock back! They took my only rock. Now I'm going to starve. You know, part of me is kind of curious. I think after we're done with the Link summons, I want to do Regenesis, actually. I want to see how that will... Oh! Wait! I just thought of something, actually. I thought of something I could take out. I'm going to take out the, I'll take out the, extra AI connects. I only really need one. And I'll put in, Plancia, because, like, Orcus is one of the loner decks. And that will help. I should play Secret of Mana on stream one of these days. They better defeat me with the really cool Blue Eyes animation. Alright, if I don't die to White Lightning, I will be disappointed. There's a little, post, like a old pole outside my window, and sometimes birds of prey land on it, which is really cool. A peregrine falcon landed there the other day. Man, Knuckles Chaotix is like such a weird game, but God, the music is so good. They're doing a lot of funkiness right now. Anyway. Aw, he's not gonna kill me with the big funny white lightning attack. You're boring. Kill me with the blue eyes. I want the white lightning. Come on, white lightning attack. Aww! You're no fun. If you're gonna use the access code talker to kill me anyway, then just hit me with the access code talker. You butt. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we get? Desperado. Oh lord, not this thing again. Alrighty, let's take out that. Let's take out. I kind of want to keep that. You know what? We'll thug it out. Alright, 42 is a fine number. It is the best number. Alright, it is a number you will love. River. I like rivers. Ira Candy. Ah! Oh God, we both have one. Lancia. Hey, I was gonna do that. That's only during the battle phase. Okay, I can't use Small World because they just fucking Lancia. So you know what? We'll thug it out. We'll be fine. Let's make do. Let's take these two. I can't take these two. I can't turn him into a fucking Cyberse. He butt too big! Damn it! Alright, we'll do this. Yes, it is the eFootball crossover. That's Link Decoder, not a code talker. Yeah, they have this field for this event. We'll just do that for now. Yeah, it's Dice Rally, so everyone has this floor, which is quite fun. Right of Aramasir. I've not seen Adventure in a while. 600 gems, I think? I don't know. I'm not a football person, so I never bothered getting the field. But it's the default field for this event, so... No, my barrel! My funny gun dragon, he's back in my hand. This song is making me want to play more Skullgirls. What the fuck? Alrighty, I guess we're Adventure Sword Soul. I said before, I love when they do events like this because people just do the weirdest shit. Yeah, the song makes me want to play Skullgirls. But actually, I mentioned a while ago, I got Bridget in Guilty Gear Strive. I've been wanting to play her for a while. Alright, we got Sinister's Sovereign now. I haven't seen Sinister's Sovereign in a while. Yeah, they've got Lethal on board. They can just kill me. No, we're gonna Ashuna. We will shun them. That's just any card, right? Yeah, it is. They get the Saruja. Or Saruya. Let's see. Yeah, now they attack. Oh, yeah, well, here's an imperm. It's not gonna do anything. Nothing here will matter. They can just blow it up with the Griffin Rider. What'd you do that for? He burned me. He didn't even destroy it and stop it. He just got rid of it. What a beanie. Oh no! Alright, hopefully I don't get a big butt like Desperado, because honestly it's kind of hard to convert him into a Link monster. 6! Oh god! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let's hope the game is nice. It gives me good non-engine. And we got Ash Impermanent Dream. We have a better hand for when it gets to our turn, at least. We can small world into something else pretty conveniently. No, so this is Dice Rally. Basically, everyone is playing on a giant board game that causes different things to happen when they land on a certain square. The square I landed on causes both of us to have half life points for this duel. The square they landed on makes them start with Time Wizard. So everyone is basically playing their own board game and dueling. Droll! I think it's better off if we just small world with that. So let's do that. So we're gonna target Droll. What do I want? I kind of want to keep the Exy. I think if we go into Ash Blossom, we can go... I have Subtraction in my hand, but I could go Addition. Alternatively, I could go Ghost Ogre, and that'll let me get to the other better Math Mech, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, because doing that, I can grab Circular. And I can send a few things to Grave. Yeah, this event is really fun. I like when they do this. Yeah, so we'll do this. I will send... What would be the best? Probably Addition, just having it in there. Yeah. Like I said, like, there's not many complaints I have about Master Duel as a whole, but if there is, like, a complaint to have, it's, yeah, the kind of, like, fun side events they do, they don't do too often, and I kind of wish they just do them more. Let's grab Equation, because using Equation, we could re-grab, the Addition in there. Oh, wait, matter of fact, hold on. I can win. Unless they have something silly here, I'm pretty sure we're good. Yeah, exactly. It's Mario Party. There we go. See? That's why I like to keep Final Sigma in the deck. It's silly. It's silly. This is a silly event. We're doing silly things. I'm keeping Final Sigma in the deck. Haven't played Jamboree. I have not. I don't have a Switch. The last console I owned was the PS3. Oh god, Berserker Soul! I need to try to use it now. I need to try to win with this card. Also, did we do our dailies? Like, hold on, I gotta double check here. I think we finished the link. No. So we need to normal summon and we need to link summon more. Okay. That's fine. I gotta win with it. They gave me Berserker Soul. I have to use it now. But yeah, I love Mario Party. My personal favorite is Mario Party 3. Chaos Trap Hole with Berserker Soul. We have Subtraction and Meow Mine. I think I gotta skip those. Yeah, I love a song. Let's normal summon Droll. We can turn Droll into a Link monster, and that'll let us use Subtraction and Meow Mine. Here we go. We get El Mirage out. Yeah, I love Mario Party. Boop. There we go. Let's wait on Meow Mine real quick, actually. Let's get Slash Mage out. There we go. Bring back Subtraction. Very nice. Make you into Link Decoder. There we go. Which Mario Party have I played? I've played all of them except literally the ones on the Switch. I've not played any of the Switch ones. That's it. Alright, Dakota comes back. Wham. Activate Transcode. Bring back Slash Mage. There we go. And, what was the best one? I'm very partial to the GameCube ones, but again, my personal favorite is gonna be, I wish I had more. My personal favorite is gonna be 3. Mario Party 3 is my favorite. There we go. Let's activate, because we can activate this, and we can send a couple of things. I think right now, any reason why, that's just the one I just ended up enjoying the most. Like, both as a kid and as an adult, I still find it to be, like, very fun. I think as a nice, well-rounded package, that one's, like, my favorite. Alright, let's get a draw. Ow! Imper! Nice. Alright, cool. Let's set those, and let's end. Alright, so we have Droll and Ash. We have Imperm on board and Berserker Soul. Not gonna lie, keeping the Berserker Soul in hand for a discard for, Pac-Fit would have probably been a better idea, but we'll be fine. Lava Golem! I knew it. Like, I swear, like, they didn't have it in their hand until I said it, and then it manifested into their hand. I willed that card, directly into their hand. Somehow, some way, that card did not. That was like fucking Forbidden Memories, them just changing the cards in the middle of their hand. That's exactly what that was. No, I've not played Genesis format. I've seen a lot of it, though. It seems neat. I don't know, I'm kind of weird. I don't really like alternate card game formats. Like, I just like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, as it is right now, so I just play Yu-Gi-Oh! I get why people like Genesis, though. Like, it seems neat, but yeah, it's just not for me. Dark Magician, huh. How much do I need for this? 15,000 or less. Alright. Oh, you good? Have prize cards? They kind of do. They need more, is the problem. Alrighty. We can correct this. If I get a Sigma, that'd be nice. Why, thank you, Gabe. Oh, not Sigma. I meant Circular. Wrong guy. Yeah, fuck it. Once again, that's me manifesting incorrectly. Damn it, why can't I use this power for good when I need it? The Yu-Gi-Oh! Series after GX, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, that's the infamous card games on motorcycles. And I say infamous because, like, as silly as that is, 5Ds as an anime is actually pretty good. Pwat! Then after 5Ds is Zexal. After that is, fuck me, what was it called? Arc 5. And then after that is Reigns, and then I forget what the one for Speed Duels is called. I think it's just Rush. Isn't it just Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush? Boop. Oop, hold on. Anyway. Does Yugi return? Kind of. He's like here and there in certain ways, and he's mentioned and referenced, but he's not always there. Because a lot of these series take place in either like alternate universes or like way into the future. SMT Metaslave, that's a username. I am going number 2 again. You cannot stop me. Actually, never mind, stop me. There's probably some, like, weird diaper fetishist furries that are probably like, yeah, go ahead, do number 2. I don't want that. I'm good. Thunderhand! If a face-up monster you control with 1600 original attack or defense is destroyed by battle, or an opponent's card effect is sent to the grave while its card's in your hand or grave, you can special summon it, and if you do, destroy a card your opponent controls. Well, he's on the field, so a whole lot of good that's doing. Another Sword Soul! Well, we got Imperm. We also have Sign Up, Mining, and Super Factorial already in hand, so honestly, it could be worse. That's funny though, I haven't really watched anime in, like, genuinely, I've not watched anime since I was a teenager. I don't know, anime's just not for me. I don't watch TV or that much in general, honestly. Like, yeah, I'm not really a TV person. Alright, there they go. Into the Sinister Sovereign once more. Yeah, so that's a spell trap banish, but honestly, that's not going to do much to stop what we need to do. We don't have any continuous effects or anything like that, so we'll be fine. We're going to take a bit of burn damage, but that's about it. We have 2 face downs. We're putting the Thunderhand in defense. And we draw Equation. Alrighty. Yeah, mine works in Grave too. If a Link 2 is sent to the grave, you can banish it and then target a card, return to hand. Yeah. Yeah, let's just use this now. Let's just stop Sinister Sovereign so I'm not getting burned for the rest of this. Yeah, I'll take the burn here, but that means I won't get some extra burn when he's special summoned, or when I special summon. There we go. Let's Signet Mining. Let's send Meow Mine to grave. Let's grab Circular. Alright. Circular, pitch Sigma. There we go. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Do-do, do-do, do-do. Do-do, do-do, do-do. I can't wait to get to Dragon Quest 6 on the channel. They're gonna Imperm Alimbertion. I think that's probably all they have. 1 tennis spells and traps, the other is all the other. Yeah, that makes sense. Alimbertion, no! That's fine, because we have Equation and Addition in hand, so we can do a lot of correcting here, no matter what happens. And we still have a normal summon. I don't think we're going to be able to use it, but we still have it. Let's see. Can I Wicked here? Do I want to Wicked anything? Just to get a Banish a Cyburst, grab a Cyburst Tuner. What can I grab? I can grab Backup. That'll give me more bodies, but honestly, I think Splash Mage is probably enough. Is it? Actually, you know what? I'm going to bait it. We'll do this. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Let's Addition. There you go. That'll proc Wicked. Let's banish Alimbertion. There we go. I've not normal summoned yet, actually, so that means we can get Diameter using this. Good job, me! And then using Diameter, we can bring back Circular. And now that Diameter's in rotation and enough of our other Mathmech guys, we can summon Lapilation using Super Factorial, so we're all in the clear. Let's see. Let's bring out Transcode using you and you. Bam. Neon Mine comes out. Let's return this. I don't know what this is, but I'm tired of it proccing. Yeah, so they either use it or it goes back. I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what's been proccing. Thank you. It's Imperm. They had a second Imperm. That's all I was waiting for. Yeah, so they're going to Imperm Transcode Talker, but that's fine because we have more than enough materials to do this. So unless they have a rock in their hand, I think we're good. I'm pretty sure what's proccing now is Sinister Sovereign. I think Sinister Sovereign is still proccing even though they can't use it. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is weird like that. Unless they have a rock. If they have a rock, I'm waiting for the rock. That would be funny if they had a rock. I think a rock would be funny. They should make it a rock. Actually, wait a minute. If I do that, I would need to move Splash Mage. Yeah, no, let's just be normal. There's been enough bizarreness this game. Okay, so let's proc Dark Fluid. Let's send probably Multiplication. Yeah, I think we can kill. Can we kill? I can't math. I think we can. Yeah, that's 11. Math! There we go. A bit silly, but we got there. Hooray! 5. Alright, what do we get? Laundry Trap! I love this card's artwork. How are there leaves? Where did these leaves come from? I love this art. Anyway, what the fuck does it do? Once per chain, if a monster is normal or special summoned to your field, except during the damage step, you can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. If this card is sent from the deck to the graveyard by card effect, you can target the card in your graveyard that was sent there this turn, except this card, add it to your hand, but until the end of your next turn after this card resolves, you cannot activate cards or effect with cards with its name. You can only use this effect with Laundry Trap once per turn. It's not really helpful for my deck. Also, I think that's all the daily's done. Yes, it is. Do I want to change? I've kind of been wanting to do, Regenesis. I saw a Regenesis list that seemed neat, including the one that my opponent was using like a while ago. Matter of fact, hold on, let's have a look at that one. What was it? It was, what, this one? Yeah. I don't have this guy. I don't need him. Yeah, we use him, send the Fiend. Let's see, we got Illusion of Chaos, we got some ranks, we got some 7s, we got some 8s. We can OTK with those. Not the worst. Maybe. I'll think about it. Ow. How long have I been streaming? Okay, about an hour. Yeah, I started streaming a bit earlier than I normally do, because I am both sick and my head is exploding. I was supposed to go to the museum with Meow tomorrow, but looks like that's not happening, because I got fucking sick. Yay. Love this song. Skip. Alright, we have Defensor. We have Droll and Ash Blossom in hand with Small World, so we can convert anything we potentially draw into something else, or maybe even the Droll if the best of stuff happens. We're going to Ash Blossom that immediately. Yeah. Yeah, being sick is bad, but it's like extra bad for me because I already have chronic. Oh god, it's Spoon! But it's extra bad for me because I already have like really bad migraine problems. So like my head's already exploding 24/7, but then I have to deal with My body also exploding. It sucks. They have Artemis, which is no Venus. This is gonna be a problem, because yeah, them linking something, or them summoning in art is like immediately turn ending for me. What are they gonna pick? Are they okay? So if they pick Xyz instead of Synchro, we might be fine, because that means we can get Final Sigma on board. Silhouette. That's gonna cause problems. God damn it. Okay, as long as they don't bring the Synchro guy out who with the floodgate effect, we should be good. Also, there's a couple other people watching. Hi, other people. How are you doing? Also, God, I have not played Final Fantasy 13 in a while either. Anguish. If card is special summoned, this card's monster, target card on field, destroy it. Alright, so they got a destroy. They've got 2 in the back row. They did not set up... oh, we got circular, which is really good, actually. That's not! God damn it! Okay, well, this is a problem now. Our best course of action is probably to small world into some free stuff so that we can summon... what's his face? Did you do a knockout tournament versus only once progress? Oh, like a 64, just like a immediate, like a knockout. That would be pretty neat for like a flash event. Honestly, though, like, I said this before, and I'll say it again. Honestly, I'm fine with how Master Duel, like, does its thing, because, like, you usually get a pretty good amount of cards and stuff from Master Duel. Like, I don't mind that you get what you get from Master Duel, because it's usually a pretty good amount. I have, multiplication in hand, right? Yeah. Yeah, I could just use multiplication and circular. But if they destroy Sigma, then I have a problem. I'm gonna risk it. Let's see. Let's see if they'll let me do it. Probably not. It would be smart of them not to. Alright, there's Sigma. Alright. So yeah, they're just gonna blow up Sigma. No, they're not gonna blow up Sigma. Unless they summon something else from Spell Trap. Gotta leave early. Oh no! See you, Rick Candy! Okay, never mind. They're letting me get away with this. I don't know why they let me do that, but you know what? I'll take it. If they get the Apophis, that's fine. Yeah, it's not gonna work. If they get the Synchro out, will that stop Final Sigma's effect? Probably not, right? It's unaffected, so it's not gonna work, right? That's how that works? That should be how that works, right? Yeah, because that just failed. So I think even if they get the Sigma, he'll be fine, right? They have a lot of guys on board, though. And that I'm not comfortable with. If they have... the white woman jump scare, I'm screwed. August Stars. I have no idea what any of these cards do. They look neat. They look really neat. I like the design of these cards a lot. I don't know what they do. They look very neat. I don't know what to do. Is there someone in the audience that is an Argo Star? Should I be afraid? Oh, she has a bat. She is now my favorite. She has a bat that goes bonk. Ah! Damn! They had the white woman. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Alright, I should read what this does now. While this card is face up in the spell and trap zone, warriors cannot be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, if your opponent activates a card or effect, you can special summon this card as a warrior, then banish, if you have a banished Argo Star, bounce a card. Ow! Once again, I somehow, like, manifested that card into their extra deck. They didn't have it until they do. She's on a horse. Add an Argostar spell. Home Stadium. What the fuck does this deck do? Like, what's their theming? They look... Are they just, like, fancy, like, future, sports players? If so, that's kind of thematically appropriate to use them for this event. God, this will be a fucking game to play on stream one day. Alright, they got Nin. She is a statue. And we have backup. Which ironically is not that helpful. It is not great backup for this. Behold, circles. Ow. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? If I do this, I can at least punch myself for lethal. Could I even do more, theoretically? Like, if I back up here, what can I go into? I don't have Link's Engrave. I can't... let's see. Is this gonna be enough? Let's see, what can we grab? We normal summoned already. We can get Meow Mine. Meow Mine's gonna go into the... Gonna get banished, so I can't use its effect. We have Coder. They're all gonna go banish. We could microcoder, get Signet Conflict, and maybe do something? Oh wait, I have to draw and then discard the fucking... I'm a potato. It's okay, me. It's not your fault. It is, but don't worry about it. Yeah, they're all gonna get banished, so like nothing here is gonna help either. This is 0 though, so you know what? That's guaranteed lethal. Against myself. You can't kill me. Only I can kill me. Take that, silly rabbit. Bing. Half life points, Jesus Christ. Alright, let's switch it up. Let's get Genesis. Let's see, Genesis. Genesis does what Nintendo Genesis. I'm blind, where is it? There it is. Alright, we got some changing to do, because we can't use any of the, fusion targets. And no Maxi, no Bestials, no, What's-Her-Fates-Its, none of those, and, not you. Decisions. Honestly, still having Birth is pretty handy, just a normal summon an extra guy. That other guy was using the Primite stuff, honestly? Not a bad idea. We have Roar. We can defend with a Roar, but honestly, I think it's better off if we just have, like, Scream. Yeah. When your opponent with normal or special summon a monster, or you control a normal monster or level 5 or higher Primite. Alright, so we need, like, a big, normal monster with, like, 2,500 attack and defense. Which, the answer seems, pretty clear to me. Here we go. I don't think I want to put in any other Blue Eye stuff, so we'll leave it at that. Let's put in... Let's see, more send targets. You got 7. Oh yeah, it's 7s and 8s. We can do those too. And more link stuff. Yeah, let's get some links in there. Brain is braining. Wrong button! I pressed it twice. I need a nap. What do we want in there? That would be silly, but I'm probably never gonna do it. That one's pretty good. Got IP. There's no SP. That'll probably be it for links, honestly. Yeah, I think I just want more send targets. Or more ranks. Yeah, let's do rank 7s and 8s. Let's see, what can we do? We could do... God, there's a lot of options. We can throw in Garunix, blow stuff up. Big Eye... Big Eye's not a bad option. Does Big Eye get around towers? No, right? Because that's an effect, right? So probably not. We have a White Woman. I don't need to worry about that, I guess. We could do the OTK with the two dragons, with Draglublion and Numeron. Where's Numeron, that golden bastard? He's on 8. He's like a fucking 9 or whatever, right? I'll notice it exactly when there it is. It was a 1. He's a 1? Alright, well, he's a 1. Anything else I want to change here? Probably, honestly, but you know what? I think we'll make do. I think we'll thug it out. Alright, let's try some Regenesis. I like Regenesis. It's a fun deck. I'm going number 2 again. You still can't stop me. I fuck with this. Oh yeah, that's right. I have this in here. I don't need this card in my deck. I should have taken it out. I mean, technically speaking, I still get the attack boost from having all the different attributes, but yeah, I don't need this. I'm a potato. That's fine. We'll worry about it next round. Oh yeah, we also need Dear Servant. We can only activate 1 per turn, though. We already have Ecclesia in hand, which is pretty nice. Yeah, we might be alright. 1 face down. Summon Breaker. During main phase 1, if the turn player successfully conducts the 3rd summon of a monster, it ends the turn. Interesting. Ooh, Dogmatic Punishment. Yay. Well, I don't need to worry about that, because we have Nadir Servant. And we can send something to pop something. We can turn it back to hand. We don't have any of the fusions that, like, pop it, but we can bounce it back. So I'm going to do exactly that. We add Maximus. Malong activates. Get that out of here! Let's activate Pinpoint Landing first. There we go. Let's normal summon Ecclesia. There we go. Alright. We're in the clear. Oh no! Sadly, I'm not going to get a draw from the landing here, but it's fine. We have punishment. We have the damage from Wraithstoth. And more importantly, we have Maximus. So we banish Malong. We put down Maximus. I still want to put him in defense, because he still didn't have that much attack. Pinpoint landing's not going to work, because it's in the imperm zone. Let's activate here. Let's send Pegasus and... nothing else I sent here really helped. Let's send the Mask. Yeah, I don't need something else sent, so I'll just send those two. But we probably don't have to worry about retaliation too much because, like, the fusions aren't here, so we don't have to worry about Natis. We don't have to worry about anything else, like, funky being sent. So we're probably fine. Yeah. Blazar and Vanilla. Stardust Dragon. This is Synchron. That's interesting. Synchron for this event. I'm sorry, Pinpoint Landing. I should have put you somewhere else. Alright, they surrender. Oh no! Let's see, were they running Synchron? I gotta check now. I'm guessing. Bam! We get Ram. I'm gonna eat him. I'm curious. I'm gonna double check the opponent's deck there. No, not Synchron, surprisingly. Alrighty, we've got a Synchro pile. Mostly a lot of White Forest stuff. Only one of them, so it's kind of surprising. I think so, for something like this, I probably would have gone in more with the White Forest stuff. Not gonna lie. Alright, real quick, let's take out the field spell. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Nice even 40. I'll do like 2 more probably, and then I'll lay down. I really need to lay down. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ram! Oh god. We're ramming myself against myself! Oh no! How do I want to go about this? Ether Barrel first. Will let me bait stuff out, but then I can't really do much else. We can set the load. We have set the load. Alrighty. Never mind, we're going places. Alright, load is loading. Alright, that's fine. We got Scream. They're gonna droll. I think we're fine, because that special summons, right? Yes, it does. And let's see, we can take these two to make IP. I think that's what we'll do. We'll make IP. Then we'll Lordly load Blue Eyes on board. Nope, we're gonna get ashed. Damn. You meanie. It's fine. We have Ecclesia. We have Scream, but I can't use it, unfortunately. So we will have to stop there. I should probably get in more links. I don't have that like many links that I can convert into big stuff. Yeah, I should probably take Nightmare Griffin out and probably put in a different Nightmare, like Unicorn or something. We do have Chaos Hunter. Raid Raptor. I don't think I win this. I'm pretty sure they're gonna like uninterrupted make the tower, no problem. Although if I summon Chaos Hunter, I can use IP, and I think I can get Nightmare Griffin on board? There's 4 Strix. Do I want to? I kind of want to. Yeah, I will. I think I'm good. Never mind. We're fine. Alright, they're summoning dudes. They've got a bunch of dudes. They've got 4 dudes. Are they about the white woman jump scare me? Okay, no, Raiders Night. Into Brave Strix. Grabs that. Am I potatoing? Unless they are linked. Does that count if I'm pointing at him? I guess so. That's kind of funny. Rise rank up. The Rising Rebellion. Yeah, I guess it does count. That's kind of funky. My mango. Bat. That's fine. Regenesis pops back into my hand. Although I'm definitely not going to have enough to get rid of that guy. And also, he's a big tower. But yeah, well, you don't get to take me out, you big pork chop. Only I do. Wham! You're lucky I didn't draw a lava golem. How about? Roll 4. What do we get? Legendary Flame Lord. What the fuck does this even do? Each time your opponent activates a spell card, put a spell counter on this card. Remove 3 to destroy all monsters except this. If only that was a quick effect. Fucking old ass ritual. Actually, how old is this card? So this looks about like GX era, because this effect is just past the Duel Monsters era. It's probably a GX era card. I gotta check now. I gotta fucking look it up. No, Dark Crisis. Nope, it's OG. That's surprising. Oh well. Let's do one more, and then I will take a nap. I should do Terranigma on stream. I'm going number 2 again. No, God damn it, no! I said I would stop. I don't want weird diaper furries after me. Regular furries, I'm fine with. All right, not the diapers. Wait, what the fuck? I gotta. What is that? Seed Spitting Sapling. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated that targets this card on the field, or when a card is targeted for an attack, you can special summon a snack token Once per turn, when your opponent would special summon a monster, you contribute a normal monster, negate summon, and destroy that monster. Okay, I see. I see the vision. I hate that artwork. I hate that artwork. I hate everything about that artwork. I hate this. Requiem. Gearsu, alrighty, Orcus Fiendsmith. They're probably gonna summon, yeah, Galatea. There's Galatea. Honestly, them getting rid of the Legendary Flame Lord right now would kind of suck. Not gonna lie, there's worse cards to get for this event. This guy would have been pretty handy, but now they get to, like, send him away before I do anything. I still have Lava Golem, but they have Babel, so they can still do stuff. Yeah. Orcus gonna Orcus. Orcus seems neat, but I'm not interested in it enough to, like, want to use it. Well, I know Lava Golem is about to be crazy here. That's handy at least. Whap. There's regular Galatea. I only know a little bit about what these cards can do. Only a little. Send him back. Here's Crescendo. The Flame Lord, no! Bring him back! He's fun and on fire. They're gonna turn her into Dingirsu. He's dinging. Now, how are you gonna play Orcus to not have the Orcus bell, the Orcus guy, and the Orcus stuff? You gotta Orcus if you gotta go full Orcus. Hell, the only reason when I play Blue Eyes I don't use all Blue Eyes stuff is because I didn't have the gems to buy it when it was around because I was too busy making other decks. Topologic Bomber Dragon, what the fuck? I'm now afraid. Okay, good news. I have Lava Golem. Holy shit, they're actually utilizing it. That's pretty funny. So what I gotta do here? When your opponent would special summon a monster, tribute a normal monster, and destroy the special summon monster. Okay, well... I need to get rid of the Link monster because that will stop Crescendo, and I think I need to get rid of the Bomber. So, let's do that. This is once per turn, but it will burn a thing. It will burn that that summon from the token. Oh, she just comes back. See, this is why reading is important. LeVar Burton taught me nothing. Or maybe he did, and I just didn't listen. God, this makes me want to play Black Ops 2. Why does Black Ops 2 never go on sale on Steam? What the fuck, Activision? I would love to play some Black Ops 2 right now. I would download Plutonium right now and play some Black Ops 2 if that shit ever went on fucking sale. My main goal. It's fine, because we have a spare code. Although they might be able to do some Orcus shenaniganry here. No, not looking like it. Alright. Surprisingly, of all the things I want to get rid of right now, damn it, they dinged. Really wishing I had Chaos Hunter in my hand. Hey, put that back! I need that! Bwah! Black Ops 2 now. Oh no! I should probably put some Nibiru's in here. A big rock. We need more big rocks. Let's just throw in more big rocks. Whack. And now you gotta do the cool thing of killing me with my own monster. If not, you are boring. You are a doo-doo head. Good. See? They know better. They don't want to be a doo-doo head. Let's do one more. Two. We get Call of the Earthbound. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you may choose the target of the attack. Sure. Rock. Hell, is there anything else I can throw in here? Honestly, the Prime stuff might not even be all that great if I'm not like getting too much out of it. If I need the blue eyes on board, let's take that out. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, and boop. Alright, what else can we put in? I don't have hand traps in here. Let's see. Oh, matter of fact. So 3 of you and two of you. And then, let's see, you're light, you're dark, right? No, you're earth. Are any of these guys dark? Chaos Hunter's dark. Fuck it. Why not? Alright, one more. Bing. Oh no. Okay, there we go. I was concerned for a while there, Flame Wingman. You seemed stuck in stasis. What the fuck is that? Metabo Globster. You tribute this card for the tribute of a dark monster. Special summon 3 Metabo tokens in defense position. These tokens cannot be tributed for a tribute summon. Okay. Let's Nadir. Let's, God, I wish I could send, Garua for a draw. Do I want them to have that? It would be really funny if it was back in their hand. But if it's on their board, that means they can't use, like, Lightning Storm or something. So you know what? We'll do Wind Pegasus instead. Alright, let's hope I don't regret this decision. Let's normal summon Ecclesia. Let's activate. That lets us get Fleur-de-Lis. Let's activate Maximus. Goodbye, Wind Pegasus. Thank you for nothing. Oh, wait. If I was going to summon Maximus, I should have... I'm a fucking potato. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's send... Aggregator and... Milong. I don't know. God, not having the fusions in here is weird. I'll thug it out. Phoenix and Cerberus. Alright. Alright. Now you go back! Alright, let's hope I don't regret this. We're gonna activate Regenesis. Alright. We're gonna grab our Archfiend. We'll show them the Fleur-de-Lis, because they already know I drew that. What are they waiting for? Imperm. Okay, thank you. That's fine. It means I can use this and not have to worry about anything. We'll grab Sage is probably the safest bet. And we'll set this down. And it means we have a decision. It means the moment they summon something, we can summon either Chaos Hunter or Fleur-de-Lis to potentially stop what they have. Let's see. If they have Orcus, then Chaos Hunter is probably going to be the better option. But, they might have Orcus. Do they have the Nightmares there? Geospace Connector. What the fuck are you doing here? That was your normal summoner, right? Yes, it was. No thank you. Now I'm curious. Heritage of the Chalice, Noble Knights. Okay. All of a sudden, this makes way more sense. Well, the good news is I have Fleur-de-Lis in hand, so that means I can stop Isolde if they get to that. And I don't think they banish things, but I do have more space now for Chaos Hunter, so there's that. It could be worse. What are they waiting for? Also, can I just mention, I love Maximus's pose. I love this pose. This is great. I need to play Dogmatica more. Like, part of me is wondering for, like, the Regenesis deck, if I just, like, straight up had more, like, if I took out, like, the Kashtira stuff or something, and then put in, like, more Dogmatica cards, like, put in the Ritual and whatnot. See how that would be. Dogmatica always seemed interesting to me. There's Charles. Oh, no, it's not Charles. It's Oliver. Alright. Well, we have Chaos Hunter now. No banishing for you, good sir. I hope you don't need to. I don't think they need to, but I think we're good if we do this. That also means this Call of the Earthbound might actually be useful here, because it means I can redirect them from destroying something else. Also, why is she so angry? Is there just, like, angry juice in that cup? Why is she fucking pissed? Alright, there's 4 mill 4 equips. Why are they taking so long? They're gonna run out of time at this rate. Oh, Gear. He is a friend of fairies. I like him. Give me the fairy twig. Wow, I'm tired. What are they? Are they playing on a bus or something? Why is this taking so long? I'm very concerned. been quite a while since I've seen someone manually turning the gears when making decisions with their decks in quite a while. Okay, Prom Princess. We're getting somewhere, I think, maybe? Alright. Malgus, that's a name. End. Oh, okay. Oh, you come back. Time? Or surrender? Surrender. Okay, I don't know what made them take. Does anyone in the audience know if like Fire Warrior combo like vanishes? Like, was the Chaos Knight fucking them? Because I don't know what else could have made them take so long. What stage am I at? 2 right now. Half-life points. Where's the button that shows the whole map? There's a button for, there it is. It's right there. I'm a potato. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It gets harder as you advance. It's the least of my concerns, honestly. With something like this, I don't really care about that. Because it's like really goofy. An event like this is easy to not take seriously, so I just don't. Yeah, here we go. Oh, we get some stuff from our Duel Pass. Yay. That's enough for a pull. I'm going to pull from the Pearly pack again. I decided to give Pearly a try again. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, that's another thing too. Even if you lose it, you still advance, which also makes it like really handy. Like Duelist Cup to me is like just like really aggravating for a few reasons. But yeah, the fact that like losing sets you back enough is like obnoxious. Some people say so slow. I don't know what that was. Like that duel was like a pretty good example, I guess, but like that was uncommon. Like I'm not sure what happened there. Also, that's really good. I got a sleepy memory and happiness out of that. I'm not sure what happened in that duel. I think genuinely does Fire Warrior banish their cards? I think that might have been what was tripping them up. I think because they couldn't banish their cards, they couldn't do other stuff. I think that's what happened there. Also, I kind of expect people to play a bit slower because they're using like versions of their decks they're probably not familiar with, or they're using decks they never played before. This card was made by a mad scientist. Like me personally, like when I go to these events, I almost always play decks I know, but I have to modify them a little, so I'm usually familiar enough with them. Like before, I was playing Math Mech and you know, I turned over to Regenesis, and I'm familiar with those cards, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, me too. Although, I said this earlier, I'll say it again. I hate that they bully Centurion every time one of these events is around. Let me use Centurion, damn it! Is Ash even allowed for this event? I don't even remember. Hold on. Would probably help if I turn this back to the normal way. Yeah, Ash is allowed. I've seen Ash. I've definitely seen Ash. I don't think Max C is allowed though. Yeah, no Max C. It's just Ash. So all the regular hand traps. A lot of the floodgates aren't available either. Hi Gold. Hi new person. You're new, I think. That's a lot of stars. Yeah, Ash is around. Nibiru's around. Pretty much like every hand trap except like Maxi. I think the Charmies are around. Hold on. I don't have any of them, so I gotta... Yeah, all the Charmies are available. I know I should make them, but I just never got around to it. Ooh, yay. I love song. Yeah, all the Charmies are around. And like a lot of the weirdo ones like Chaos Hunter and like the Lancias are around. The Lancias are like really good for Orcus, which is pretty nice. Have I played Starving Venom Fusion Dragon deck? With him as the goal, no, but I played a lot of Pendulum Pendulum Magician where he's there. So yeah, or that's Supreme King. No, Starving Venom is the other one. Yeah, I have played Predaplanes before. I didn't really like it that much, so there should be a limit to how many times one can special summon. I disagree, but it's for a really specific reason. I like that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is batshit insane. It's the same reason I like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It's the same reason I like fucking like Skullgirl. I like when shit is insane. Like, it's fine to have more normal, slower paced things, but that means it's also fine to have shit that's just on crack. I like that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is on crack. It's fun. It's really fun because it's on crack. Not to mention, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Usually gives you, like, decent enough leeway to, like, be able to do something to your opponent during that. Like, it's not just that you're sitting there watching them. It's like, if you build your deck good enough, there's always some kind of interaction or, like, mind game that you can do to play with your opponent there. Hell, even here in Master Duel, because you can toggle on or off whether you can activate certain effects, you can hide the fact that you have hand traps when you're interacting with your opponent, which makes them think that they're a lot safer than they actually are, which then changes how they have to combo. Because when people realize you have a response, they immediately have to change and adjust what they do, potentially because of the type of interaction that they're responding to, that the game is proccing you for. And I think it's really neat that Yu-Gi-Oh! Lets you do that. I really don't like the fact that a lot of other card games are just basically just sit there with your thumb in your ass and wait for your opponent to do whatever they're doing. So, like, it's a really strict your turn, my turn kind of thing. I like that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has that interaction. I would be bored out of my mind. Like, that's why I like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the Marvel vs. Capcom of card games. Like, that's exactly what it's like. Well, thanks for being interested in this, Skull. It's like, I still find enjoyment in other card games. Like, I play Pokemon on the channel too. I love the Pokemon TCG, but I don't love it for the same reasons I love Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the same thing with fighting games. I love Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I don't love it for the same reasons I love Street Fighter or Guilty Gear. You can enjoy different card games, right? It's a tempo thing. I play FF8s. Yeah, see? That's a perfect example. God, I'm gonna both love and hate getting the FF8 on the channel. I've done FF1 and FF2 on the channel. I'm waiting till I can get the FF3 remake. I've tried to play the best version of each Final Fantasy on the channel. Same with Dragon Quest. I'm waiting for both the Final Fantasy 3 and Dragon Quest 3 remasters to go on sale before I play them on the channel. Because those are generally the better versions of those games. But yeah, 8 is going to be a funky game when I get to it. Oh boy, I will have a lot to say about 8. Fun fact, Final Fantasy 8 was actually my first Final Fantasy. I remember watching my stepbrother borrowed my PlayStation 1 to play it, so I remember watching him play it with the old Prima Games guide back in the day. And oh boy, did I think it was the coolest shit back then. I certainly don't think so now, but there's a lot to like about 8. There's also a lot to dislike about 8. 8 is just one of those games, let's be real. Back in the day, you had to struggle to limit break. Did you, though? Because, like, the Aura spell existed. If Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game makes a Red Eyes fusion that was a Blue Eyes with a Power Type fusion card, like Blue Eyes White Dragon, that would be kind of crazy if they had, like, a Red Eyes fusion equivalent for Blue Eyes. Honestly, I don't think Blue Eyes needs it. Blue Eyes, I think their fusion spells are really good for what they do and what they set up. I kind of like that Blue Eyes doesn't have a spell like that. You can play it on mobile, it comes with cheats. Yeah, you could. The PC version also has, like, stuff like that, too. But yeah, like, the Blue Eyes spells are already pretty good for what Blue Eyes wants to do, and it helps them, like, circulate their strategy, especially nowadays. Like, the fact that Ultimate Fusion sends things, back to where they came from means it's really easy to recycle spirits, which is really handy. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah. Also, I'm a big synchro person, so I really like the fact that Blue Eyes is mostly synchro focused right now. Yeah, because I love synchro stuff. Synchro is my favorite extra deck style. Yeah. Also, I gotta screw around more with Dragon Rulers. I made this recently. I gotta try them more. I'm not used to them. I always get, like, hard stuck on the fact that their stuff is, like, hard once per turns. And, like, only one effect one per turn, so I end up, like, fucking myself over during combos a lot. Oh, my favorite Blue Eyes version is definitely Buster Blader Blue Eyes. Because Buster, well... yeah! No! Dude, you don't understand. I got so lucky pulling from those packs to get the Dragon Ruler deck, dude. I genuinely, I will never be that lucky again pulling from card packs. Never. It will never happen. I'm never dismantling a single one of those because I know it's gonna take me a fucking millennium to get those back. I'm keeping every one of those motherfuckers. Favorite card type is Fusion and Pendulum. I like Pendulums a lot too. I never play. Okay. Real quick background. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! When it came out when I was a kid. I played up to the Synchro era, and then I never really played Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, but I still kept track of it until Master Duel came out. And I've been playing Master Duel since it came out. So I never got to play with Pendulums. I like Pendulums. I don't see what fucking people were complaining with Pendulums. Like, Pendulums seemed fine. Yeah, hold on. How many? I gotta double check the ruler deck. How many URs do I have in here? Yeah, each of the rulers is a UR. All the Kashira stuff is URs. And then the new guy was also... Disaster is also UR, but he wasn't that bad. Yeah. Oh, I also have this silly version, which is 60 card. Listen, I don't use That Grass Looks Greener that much. I don't have that many decks that use it. But when I see the opportunity, I have to. It's in my DNA. This deck is very silly. Don't want that one dragon you showed. Which one? There's a lot of dragons here. I use a lot of dragons. Dragons generally, well, what do you expect? I'm Rainbow Dragonite. What, you know, Rainbow Dragonite likes dragons? Who would have guessed? Yeah. That last one. Oh, you mean Disaster in the ruler deck? Yeah. I like it though. It's fun. Yeah. It's definitely better to not use this and just go with like the standard stuff, but like it's fun. He's a big tower. I like towers too. Towers are really fun. I was using Listen, at the end of the day, we play the game. We play this game to have fun, alright? If I'm gonna use the big meat stick, I'm going to use them. I'm going to make a new Yu-Gi-Oh card. What would the name of the card be and what type of card it would be? It would definitely be a dragon. And I'm not sure what I would do past that. It would either be a dragon or a Cyberse. And I think I'd want it to be like some kind of... either a tuner or Link support. Because I really like Links too. Shadow Dragon. It's a bit too on the nose. A Synchro. No, I don't think I'd want it to be a boss. I think I'd want it to be like more support stuff. It's really funny when this part of the song pops on. It's already Blue Eyes Max, yeah. I can't wait for the new Dragon Maid stuff to come out too, actually. That's gonna be really fun. I think it comes out near the end of August, near the end of October, I think is when the new Dragon Maid stuff comes out. That's gonna be really fun. I can't wait for that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Or would I be annoying and make it a super poly target if I were to make it an extra deck thing? A super poly target for decks that have no reason running super polymerization is always the funniest. Yeah. Don't let me design cards. I will be evil. I will design a super poly or just like, oh no, not have it be a contact fusion. A contact fusionable, like, level 4 tuner. That uses like opponent materials. Or like one opponent monster and a dragon or something. Don't make me design cards. I'm gonna be a supervillain. Listen, I know Yu-Gi-Oh card design is on crack. Don't let me design. Listen, other design for other games, maybe I can think about it. Yu-Gi-Oh, I will be a supervillain. Don't. There will be tyranny afoot. Exodia Dragon? Yeah, that would be cursed. Like the Dark Fusion spell card. I don't remember what that does. Drac! Dark Fusion, the spell card. I will know it when I see it. I guess I don't know it. Wait, isn't it? Hold on. I think I can see it in my head. Is it not the fucking... Also, I like that I put in Dark Fusion and it pulls up like a whole bunch of things that are Dark Fusion. What the fuck is this doing here? This has nothing to do with Dark... or okay, fuck you, game. Game is being silly! That one! No, that's Dark Calling. Where's Dark Fusion? There we go, that one. I knew it was one of those fucking things. Fusion summon a Fiend Fusion from extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. Your opponent cannot target it with card effects that turn. Honestly, I think more Fusion cards should do things like this. Where they give the monster you summoned an effect. Kind of like how the, fucking, I'm forgetting its name. Like, I know what it is. There we go. Diameter. Like how Diameter gives a monster its summoned effects. I think they should do that more. I think that would be really interesting. To have, like, the things that summon the thing give it more effects. These aren't the first cards to do it. I think, what were the first cards to do it? I think, no, not Necros. I think there was something even before Necros that did things like that. Introduce Charizard into a new exclusive dragon? I hope not. Can we pick, like, a cooler dragon? You know how many cool dragons Pokemon has to use as boss monsters? And you're gonna pick Charizard? Like, no, it's gotta be, like, something way better than that. And I'm not just saying that just so I could say Dragonite. Like, not even Dragonite. Like, there's a ton of other dragons they could use. Like, tell me right now that, like, a Mega Rayquaza Yu-Gi-Oh card that's, like, a level 12 wouldn't be the hardest thing ever. With an alt art that's its shiny form. You got a baby dragon, put Charizard. No, we have enough Charizard. We need to wean people off Charizard. You know how many Pokemon there are? You like the Dark Carling spell card. Was that one I was literally just looking at and I already forgot? It was. This thing. Every time I see this thing, it's always used to summon that one evil hero. I think it's Dark Gaia. And to give him like a billion attack, which is pretty funny. But yeah, this one's like sort of standard, right? This is like a substitute fusion card because you can fuse things that need a specific fusion spell, but you just use this instead. Yeah, usually I think when I see that, it summons a Dark Gaia. Is it Dark Gaia? Yeah, that's what I remember. Mostly from like the 2006 video game. I remember a lot of this. A Mewtwo fusion card. I don't think that would really work as a fusion. That would work for like Zygarde in Zygarde's forms. See, what else could you do? I don't know, there's a lot of things you could do. No, you know what I was always thinking would be a cool idea for an archetype? Would be, there's like Odd Eyes Venom Dragon. I don't know. I can see that one in my head. I don't know what it does. Hold on. Odd Eyes Venom Dragon. Yeah, like, I remember its design. I don't remember what it does. Pendulum effect. Once per turn, you can target a fusion monster and it gains 1,000 attack for each monster your opponent controls to the end of turn. That's a lot of damage. Its fusion materials are Starving Venom monster and an Odd Eyes monster. It must be fusion summoned, and then it can be pendulum summoned. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls until the end phase. This card gains attack equal to its attack, and if it does, this card's name becomes that monster's name, and replace this monster's effect with that monster's effect. If this card in the monster zone is destroyed, you can special summon one monster from your pendulum zone and place this card in your pendulum zone. Yes, you can pendulum it. This card's kind of funky, because you don't really want it in either the individual archetype it is. Although, you could use it a lot better in a pendulum deck than you could in a Starving Venom deck, I guess. So there's that. But, yeah, one thing I thought would be pretty neat, one thing I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Could do as a neat collab idea, I think Borderlands could be translated as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetype, like, really well. I think a Borderlands archetype focusing around equipping the different gear and summoning the various different characters from Borderlands would actually be, like, pretty good. I don't know exactly how you would circulate it, but I could think of a few ways. Odd Eyes Raging Dragon. Let's see. Boop. Raging! I've seen it before. If I remember correctly, you typically use the other 7s because they fit in a lot of other strategies better. Like Revolution, as an example, usually like fits in better because he helps OTK. I don't remember what Raging does exactly, so let's reread here. Needs 2 level 7 dragons. Once returned, if you have no cards in your other Pendulum Zone, you can place a Pendulum monster from deck into the Pendulum Zone. Kind of handy. If you can Pendulum Summon to level 7, you can Pendulum Summon this face-up card from your extra deck. An archetype around Big Shield Gardner would be pretty neat. If this card in the Monster Zone is destroyed, you can place it in your Pendulum Zone. If this card's Xe summoned using an Xyz monster, it can make a second attack during the battle phase and attach a material and destroy as many cards your opponent controls as possible and gain 200 attack for each. It's usable, but yeah, typically the other Xyzs are more often used, like Absolute for like obvious reasons, because you can turn this into the fusion. Like you can go into Absolute and then send Absolute by Link Summon in order to make Vortex, which is really handy. But then I think it was Revolution. Hold on, I'm just gonna put in Odd Eyes. I'm pretty sure it was Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon is the one I'm thinking of. Rebellion Dragon, yeah, this one. Wrong one. Because yeah, you can make this guy, and then he can make 3 attacks per battle, so he usually helps with like OTK strategies. Or to like close out an OTK. Yeah, because you make this guy, and then you stack the other one on top of him. Yeah, more Toon stuff would be neat. You'd think they'd be making Toon stuff more often, considering how popular it is. Start from Gundam Fusion Dragon. That's understandable. That one's actually pretty cool. Yeah. Ah! There we go. Yeah. Start from Gundam is cool. Also, a very good Super Poly target, so it's pretty handy in a lot of decks. Yeah. I gave Predaplan a try. I didn't enjoy it too much. I don't know. It felt like a little too resource intensive, and I didn't really get much out of it. Generally speaking, I appreciate the more versatility is like a big thing that makes me play the decks I play. So when a deck basically like hard funnels into like one particular thing and can't do much else, I tend to enjoy it a lot less. That's why I don't really play that many OTK strategies. Not a big fan of that. Like, I really like versatility. I like being able to like, you know, make split-second decisions about what I do and when I do it in order to deal with a number of threats. Even if I don't deal with those threats as good as certain specialized strategies, I like the versatility more. I'm more of a mid-range player. Mid-range versatile is my go-to for card games most of the time. I generally find those decks the most flexible. They're the most flexible in both play pattern and deck building. And they're also really skill expressive, which I really like. Like Odd Eyes Fusion and Pendulum Fusion. I'm not too familiar with those because I don't... these cards are kind of funky. They don't pop up too often. Let's see. Odd Eyes Fusion. You can fusion summon a Dragon Fusion from extra deck using monster from hand or field as fusion materials. If your opponent controls 2 or more monsters and you control none, you can also use up to 2 Odd Eyes in the extra deck as fusion materials. That's a pretty good way to get them in the grave. If you start with this, if you're focusing on those guys, that'd be pretty nice. Pendulum Fusion. I don't know what that card looks like. Is that one? It's that one. I'm so good. Yeah. Was it Shield Guard or Yugi's monster? They'd probably make it like Yugi support. They'd probably make it Shining Sarcophagus support. Like a Big Shield Gardner for like Shining Sarcophagus, that's probably what they do. Cause yeah, wasn't Big Shield Gardner a Yugi card? Pendulum Fusion. Fusion summon one fusion monster. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters you control as fusion materials. If you have 2 cards in your pendulum zones, you can also use cards in your pendulum zones as fusion material. That's not the worst thing, but that's also kind of funky. You typically want your scales to be there. Like, a big thing about pendulums is that, like, you want to blow them up when you want to blow them up so that you get various effects for them. Using them as fusion materials might not be the most ideal thing most of the time. Especially because, like, pendulum strategies most of the time are, like, all gas, no brakes. You typically don't want... You want as little fluff as possible in, like, pendulum strategies, unless you can get away with it. So, yeah. Like, you probably wouldn't use this one. Bye, Lancelot! Thanks for the talk! Yeah. Yeah. I've mentioned this on, like, a bunch of previous streams before, but if I had to pick a favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card, period, it's Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel is absolutely my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's not a dragon, what a surprise. But yeah, Chaos Angel is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. I love everything about this card, pretty much. And it, like, perfectly fits to a T exactly what I meant about why I like the cards I like. It's a 10. It's a Synchro 10. Which is not the hardest level to get to, but also not the worst, so... You know, that's pretty nice. It needs a light or dark monster in order to make it, but it also doesn't need a tuner, which is really cool. You can use any light or dark monster, and it will count as a tuner when you summon this, which is really fun. It immediately banishes a card when it's summoned, and it gets modularity based on what you make it with. If you make it with a light monster, it will protect all your synchro monsters from your opponent's monster effects. If you make it with a dark monster, none of your monsters can be destroyed by battle, and if you make it with both, then it does both, which is really cool. I love this card. Every time I get an opportunity to use this card, I absolutely will. This is my favorite card. Yeah, I love this card. Chaos Angel is definitely my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. Had to go watch Twitch because my YouTube chat ain't chatting. Oh no! We're at the tail end of stream here, because I am sick and my head is turbo exploding. I started earlier than normal because I was planning the Twitch audio ain't Twitch audioing, oh lord. Yeah, I started earlier because I was planning on laying down earlier, only to end up in about a 40-minute conversation talking about why we like certain Yu-Gi-Oh cards and card strategy. The usual. I don't mind it. I've not played this game since the update. I gotta get around to it. Hot Meadow is a very fun game. With very good music, which is obligatory. I now must play my favorite song from this game. Yay. But yeah, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fun. Play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's fun. It's on crack, but it's fun. It's fun crack. You will enjoy this crack, alright? It's got all kinds of things, alright? You got funny big dudes, you got funny little dudes. Listen, you want to win because you summoned a big fluffy cat, and your cat just says no to everything your opponent does? You can do that. It's great. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is great, alright? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fun. See, look at this little goober. Huh? Don't you want to play this? Look at him. That'll be enough now. Let me actually lay down now. The YouTube chat, oh lord. I think the world is telling you that it doesn't want you chatting, I guess. Hell, look at this little goober. Smash. No! Don't smash the cat! There will be no Shane Dawsoning here! Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has plenty of things that are smashable. Don't smash the fluffy little kitty. Stop it. Bad. Look, you got a whole archetype filled with big old dragon maids that you can be sashing instead. Do that. See, much better. Hell, even the dragons are smashable. Like, for real, I didn't give the dragon those thighs. That wasn't me. Gonna rip your dick off. No, they won't. They're dragon maids. They're professionals. Listen, I didn't make the dragons that way, okay? I didn't do that. That wasn't me. Alright, this wasn't me this time. Listen, the painting I have of Dragon Maid Shio in a maid uniform, that one was me. I didn't make them like this to begin with, though. Alright? I didn't do this. Alright? It was not me. Eat. No, do not eat. Looks tasty. I mean, to the right person. Deep fry his ass. No. Also, it's a her. They're all dragon maids, you silly. Here's her humanoid form. I went over it earlier, but yeah, here she is. Deep fry her ass. No! They have a mansion to take care of. Alright, you will leave them alone. There will be no... There will be no eating of the dragon maids. Mario paint tat? What am I just gonna draw shit? That would literally, that's all the task would be, just me drawing shit. Honestly, that's not the worst idea. Or unless I'm gonna play like Nat Attack as a task. Why do I start streaming at 10 a.m.? It's about 4 my time. I started stream like half an hour earlier than normal because I am sick and I want to lay down. And here I am getting to 6 anyways. Life is funny. Yeah, where's the other one? Yeah, that one. I like this one too. Laundry Dragon Maid just being knocked out on the bed is really funny. But yeah, I think that'd be enough. Let me actually lay down now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll come around for next time. Next time being Saturday. I've been wanting to do fighting game stuff. I think we're gonna play a little bit of Strive. I got Bridget. Let's do like some Bridget practice, I think is what we'll do. Yeah. I need to play more fighting games. Okay, we're probably doing a fighting game. I don't know which one we're doing yet, but I have an idea. We might do the other one. We might just have to do the other one that is in my mind, just cause. I'll know when we get there. Either way, thank you. Later. Whee!